Hello, you're welcome, and this is Master C Math class. In this live class, I want to look at this topic SURDS. To solve some problem on SURDS, rationalization of some particular data. Let's consider one question here. That is simplify 1 over 1 minus 2 to 3. In this SURD, we have the denominator to be a SURD, so we rationalize this. The method we use is that we multiply the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate surd of the denominator. And the conjugate surd of the denominator here is 1 plus 2 root 3. So we use this conjugate surd to multiply the numerator and denominator, and this becomes 1 multiplied by 1 plus 2 root 3, then divide by, also multiply this by the same thing, 1 minus 2 root 3 times also 1 plus 2 root 3. Then next step we open the brackets, and 1 here open this bracket. This will still become 1 plus 2 root 3, then divided by this here follows when we have a minus b into brackets, open bracket, a plus b, which is difference of 2 square, that is a square minus b square. So in the same way here, 1 is having as a, that's 1 square minus 2 root 3 all squared. Then here we have 1 plus 2 root 3 over 1 square is 1 minus this square affect 2, that's 2 square 4 times also affect root 3. Root 3 square, that's 3. That is, here we now have 1 plus 2 root 3 over 1 minus 4 times 3, that's 12. That is, we have 1 plus 2 root 3 divided by minus 11. And we can just separate this, and we have 1 over minus 11 and plus 2 root 3 over minus 11. And 1 over minus 11, same thing as minus 1 over 11. Then plus over minus, that's plus. And we have 2 over 11. Then root 3. So that is, here we have this as a simplified form of this given problem. Okay, so let's look at another one here as number 2. So we consider another question here. Second one, we have 2 divided by root 5, root 2 plus root 5. So we also rationalize this surd here. Excuse me, we multiply and divide by the conjugate surd of the denominator. That is, here we have 2 terms. The conjugate surd here, that's root 2 minus root 5. Then divide by, also multiply this by its conjugate. That's 2 root 2 plus root 5 multiply by also root 2 minus root 5. Then next step here, we expand this bracket. Since what we have here is just in number 2, we can still leave this as 2 into bracket root 2 minus root 5. then divided by this also follows. And we have a plus b into brackets, open brackets, a minus b. And this same thing as a squared minus b squared. That is here, we have root 2 squared minus root 5 squared. That is here, we have this equals to 2 into bracket root 2 minus root 5, then over square cancel square root here, we have 2 minus also square cancel square root here, we have 5. Then here, this is the same thing as 2 into bracket root 2 minus root 5 all over 2 minus 3, 2 minus 5, that's minus 3, which also can be expressed as minus 2 over 3 into brackets root 2 minus root 5. So we have this now as a simplified form. It means we have rationalized the denominator already here. Okay, so you're welcome to Master T Math Class. Subscribe and stay tuned to the end. Thank you. Now let's look at another one. We label as number 3 question here. Okay, number 3. Also we simplify 1 over 1 plus root 2. Here we rationalize the denominator as well. This become 1 times the conjugate sort of denominator 1 minus root 2. So also multiply this by the same conjugate. That is, we have 1 plus root 2 multiplied by 1 minus root 2. Then we expand this bracket now. Okay, and from here, when 1 open this, is still something as 1 minus root 2. Then divide by this. Also, when we have a plus b into brackets, open brackets, a minus b, which is a squared minus b squared. So here we have 1 square minus root 2 square. That is, here we have 1 minus root 2 over 1 square, that's 1 minus root 2 square, square cancel square root, we have 2 here. So this becomes 1 minus root 2 over 1 minus 2 minus 1. And decide to separate this, and we have 1 over minus 1, then minus root 2 over minus 1. 1 over minus 1 is minus 1. Then minus over minus here become plus. Then root 2 here. And we can decide to write this as root 2 minus 1. So here we have this as a simplified form of that given problem. Okay. So we look at another question here. We call this question number 4. And also we have to simplify 1 divided by 3 minus root 2. Also, when we rationalize this, we multiply and divide by the conjugate sort of the denominator. So here we have 1 times the conjugate sort here, that's 3 plus root 2. Then divided by, also multiply this by the conjugate sort. We have 3 minus root 2 multiplied by 3 plus root 2. So when we expand here, we also have 1 multiplying this. We still have 3 plus root 2 divided by, these are also conjugate such. As this one we have a minus b into brackets. Also open bracket a plus b. This is a square minus b square. As this here we have 3 square minus root 2 square. Then this here we have 3 plus root 2 over 3 square here, that's 9. Then minus root 2 square, square carry square root, we have 2. So this here we have 3 plus root 2 over 9 minus 2, that's 7. And we can as well write this as 3 over 7 plus root 2 over 7. So we have this as a simplified form of that given problem. Okay, then let's look at another one. Yeah, label as number 5. That is, we are to simplify as well. 55 divided by 2 root 5 minus 3. When we simplified here, we multiply and divide by the conjugate of denominator. So this 55 times conjugate side there is 2 root 5 plus 3. Then divided by, also multiply this by the conjugate. We have 2 root 5 minus 3. Then multiply by also 2 root 5 plus 3. That is here. 55, the constant. We can still leave it outside as 55 into bracket 2 root 5 plus 3. Then divided by, here we have conjugate sort as well. That is a minus b times a plus b can be written as a square minus b square. So that here a is 2 root 5. We have 2 root 5 all square minus 3 square. And this here we have 55 into bracket 2 root 5 plus 3 whole over. Here this square affects 2. 2 square 4 times. Also root 5 square, that's 5. Then minus 3 square, that's 9. So that here we have 55 times 2 root 5 plus 3. Then divided by 4 times 5, that's 20 minus 9. Then here we have 55 multiplied by 2 root 5 plus 3. Then divided by 20 minus 9, that's 11. Okay. Then here we can say 11 goes there 1 and 11 goes there 5. That is, what we have left become 5 into bracket 2 root 5 plus 3. So we have this now as the simplified form of this given problem. Thank you. Please help us share this video so that it can reach out to more viewers out there. Thank you. You're watching us live at Master T Math Class, where we upload videos, mathematics daily. So stay tuned and subscribe. Let's look at another one here as number 6. And here also we have to simplify 1 divided by 2, 3 root 2 minus 2 root 3. Now when we rationalize it, also 1 multiplied by the conjugate, so there is 3 root 2 plus 2 root 3, then divided by, also multiply this by the conjugate. We have 3 root 2 minus 2 root 3 multiplied by, also here we have conjugate 3 root 2 plus 2 root 3. Then we can now expand. That is, we open the brackets from here. When one open the bracket, we still have 3 root 2 plus 2 root 3, then divided by, these are also conjugate sort. I can write it as 3 root 2 all square minus 2 root 3 all square. Here we have 3 root 2 plus 2 root 3 divided by, square here affect 3. 3 squared 9 times root 2 squared, that's 2 minus, also square here affect 2. 2 squared 4 times root 3 squared 3. And here we have 3 root 2 plus 2 root 3 divided by 9 times 2, 18 minus 4 times 3, 12. That is, here we have 3 root 2 plus 2 root 3 divided by 18 minus 12, that's 6. And we can separate this as 3 over 6 root 2 plus 2 over 6 root 3. Now we reduce this here. We have 1 over 2 root 2 plus, here we have 1 over 3 root 3. So that is the simplified form of that given problem here. Okay, so let's look at another one here as number 7. So look at this as number 7, and we are to simplify 1 divided by 2 plus root 3 plus 1 divided by 2 minus root 3. So here, when we simplify, we have two fractions here. We can bring it together just as one fraction. By the time we find the LCM is the product of these two numbers. That is 2 plus root 3 multiplied by 2 minus root 3. So, and the same way we solve fraction, 2 plus root 3 goes here. We need 2 minus root 3. And 2 minus root 3 times 1. We have 1 times 2 minus root 3. Then plus, also 2 minus root 3 goes here. We need 2 plus root 3. And 2 plus root 3 times 1. Still 1 times 2 plus root 3. Then by the time we expand this bracket. Up here, we have 2 minus root 3 plus. Also here 2 plus root 3. And over, these are conjugate sort. And we have 2 square minus root 3 square. And here, up, minus root 3 plus root 3, this cancelled each other. And this becomes 2 plus 2, which is 4, over 2 square, 4, minus root 3 square, that's 3. And this same thing as 4 over 1, which is equals to 4. So here we have this as the simplified problem. And we thank you for connecting with us here live today in this channel, which is Master T Math Class. So don't miss out on our live class next time. So do it to subscribe and also stay tuned by turning on the notification bell. Also share this video. And thank you. See you in our next class. Bye for now.